This is Visage, a stereo fattener and pan sculpting plugin by Gooey. Visage comes with one macro control, 4 Gooey graphs, 2 panning controls, a stereo fattener, 25 factory presets, and a number of pre-configured graphs to make it easy for you to stay in the moment. On the left-hand side are the controls. At the top is the macro control, then the stereo control, and then the panners. To connect the controls with a controller, simply drag an envelope onto a controls dropbox. To adjust the amount the controller influences the control, simply click and drag on a dropbox. The stereo control goes from mono to an abnormally wide stereo field. The pan controls use a 3-sign decibel rule to have a more natural sound. Of course, you can always customize the control's path with the mini-maps. For example, let's say we want to have a macro control that both widens the stereo field and pans the sound to the right. For most macro controls, the mapping is 1-to-1, and it's always that way, but not with Gooey plugins. With Gooey plugins, you can define nonlinear paths to your macro controls and graphs. Simply click on the minimap, add a node, and drag that node down to the bottom of the minimap. Now, as we turn the macro control, notice that the stereo field is widening, but the pan control is having no effect. When we move up to the 6 o'clock position, you'll notice that now the panning begins. That's because we've redefined the path to be nonlinear for the pan control. This is a powerful feature that gives you more control to be mindful of how you create sounds. Thanks for taking the time to learn about Gooey's Visage plugin. Create more, do more, empower yourself with Gooey.